He's not gonna let me get close enough, is he? I am running something. I'm a big fan of FK's Diverse Skeletons. It's supposed to make, all the races different heights. And Altmer is supposed to be taller than Norse and Thunderer. I can't quite tell if I need to make some adjustments off camera for that, or if we can tell from here. I think you can kind of tell from here. It looks like they've got different builds. That said, quick looks at that. Ooh, there's that over there. Alright, let's get this started. Let's officially begin. So yeah, Ralof. That's the big question. What am I? Well, as much as I enjoy a bit of larceny and lager to mine, I don't think skulking about's really my thing. I really do enjoy my axe way too much. By the same token, while magic is useful, let's be honest, I really have not been taking full advantage of the magic I have available to me now. Maybe in the future. No, I think it's clear. I am a warrior. Not gonna say anything pithy, Ralof, will you? Fine, I guess I'll have to be the snark for the both of us. Go with the war axe, I think. Yeah, that doesn't quite feel right. Other hands.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Ooh, giant patch of ice in the water. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised. This is Skyrim, home of ice and cold. You know, Ralof, once we get rid of all of this stuff we're carrying and we get some decent gear, not gonna lie, I think I'd rather just go fishing. Ralof, we've got trouble. Ralof? You're not being a very good companion. Ralof? Ralof, seriously, you are a terrible companion. I'd be more behooved to replace you with a mud crab. Seriously. Times like this, I wish I had someone who was born to carry my burden. I still get the feeling those wolves are tracking me.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again? Ralof, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
You know, Ralof, you really are a terrible companion. Oh, wonderful. It's starting to thunder and rain.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Bed wouldn't be so bad, especially considering I doubt any shops are open right now. But, you know what? I need food. And you're offering. And you know what? I do like a little bit of bling, so I'll take everything. I must marry you though, isn't it? I can't give you anything back, can I? I'll make it up to you.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Right.
Sister,
Travel to
we
Whiterun.
could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good
Mead
luck,
would
brother.
not be
I'll see you later.
unappreciated.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Except you're not laying low. You're coming with me, Ralof, whether you like it or not. Come on, Ralof. Ugh. There's wolf. You know, before we get dragged into a fight with a wolf, let me get rid of this growling in my stomach. Yeah, I have expected that.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Why were you being executed?
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
Yeah, I don't pay much attention to current events.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
Yeah, there.
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all.
And you ended up as an Imperial prisoner
I was
now.
assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials, were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
Yeah, you say that.
Next Imperial I see is dead. I told you my sister went to
Ralof.
Keep your eyes open. Seriously? You don't know? Still, I'm surprised you haven't... Shh. Ulfric is our rightful High King. I was the imp. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
Come on, Ralof. I'm trying to talk to you about the Companions Initiative. Slow down. You're doing this to tease me about the fact that I brought all this stuff to sell. So we can have better equipment. You're intentionally making this difficult on me, aren't you?
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. Don't go setting the place on fire, okay? I'm going to rest up here a while before... Windhelm. I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck. Come to Windhelm and talk to Ulfric. You won't regret it.
You'll be coming with me, Ralof. Not that easy to get rid of me. That said, where the fuck do we sleep? Not a bad idea. I like cabbage stew.
I'm still here.
Oh boy, you're not making it any easy for me. They really don't have a place for guests to sleep, do they? Fine. You guys said that I could sleep here, and yet you're really not making me feel welcome. Like, at all. Well, if you're gonna make me buy a friggin' room at the inn, you're paying for it.
We've
Really
stopped.
on you guys.
What is it?
You said, and I quote, "You can rest at our place." And instead,
Thieving little elf.
leave him alone.
Someone do something.
That's your best.
Oh, Ralof. Ralof. Oh my goodness. Ah, boy.
We've stopped. What is it?
You know what? Screw it, Girder. I'm just gonna go fishing. You can take care of the dragons yourself. Gonna go to the inn. Gonna rest for a few hours. Sell all this junk. Get Ralof some new clothes. And then we're going fishing. You people.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. You're that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Which one is it? Is this one?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send
Apparently
someone over.
not.
You promised me you'd sweep the entranceway.
Yep,
And you'll take care of it?
don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could
No. No.
I? I should have guessed.
It's been a crazy day. Let's get a decent sleep. Next time, I'm taking the helmet off and we're going to sleep. Ow.
I'm still here.
Yeah, that's the problem, Ralof.
Out of my way, stranger.
Have a drink.
Got any ale or
A little
mead?
bit kinder. Yeah, I got Nord mead.
Until next time.
Are you keeping up, Ralof? I mean, let's be honest. General store is the best place to start.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Ooh,
Sorry you had to hear
really
that.
nice boots in there. Come on.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Something happened, didn't it?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
Really?
An
What was
ornament.
it?
Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I can maybe get
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Let's get
Going to
going.
get those thieves. Should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is
Yeah.
your plan, Lucas?
We've stopped.
Yes.
What is it?
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well,
Not really,
no,
no.
Buy the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Let's get going.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Yeah, fine. I got stuff to sell. Can we at least do that first?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You know, I really just wanted to go fishing, so I'm getting the fishing rod. Yeah, let's go all out with the fisherman part. Nothing else will be comfortable clothes for when we go to sleep. Yeah, not gonna be that big of a fix. Those look warmer than the Imperial. See, Ralof, this is why you grab everything that isn't nailed down. So, I'll hang on to the leather hood. Again, Ralof, this is why I keep a hold of things that aren't nailed down. To sell them. So, we have the funds necessary to get things like, where was it? A nice circlet so we can look, you know, presentable. Can't even afford that. Ooh, just barely. But it will look nice. Need some proper boots. But I can't afford the boots. That is why, again, we take everything that isn't nailed down. Now, some boots. And I've got some boots. I've got gloves. Awesome. Everything needed to look presentable. And I suppose we should see. Yeah, no, there's nothing really. You don't really have anything better than iron, do you? You have a steel sword, but neither one of us are sword people. Alright, well then. Some traveling food.
Till next time.
I'm still
Yeah.
here.
My bad. How do we get from Whiterun from
Just
here?
head north. You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
Do you really think I should join up with
Damn
Ulfric?
right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come
Yes,
to
but I'm
Windhelm with
literally
me and join the fight
the
to
race
free
that they
Skyrim.
declared war on.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
You think Ulfric knows where the dragon came from?
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon. Yeah,
think
sure,
about
I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free.
Alright, Ralof.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yeah, one moment first. Let me get some new stuff on. I cannot fit that underneath my helmet? I gotta be able to fit that underneath my helmet. I'll find a way to fit that underneath my helmet.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Alright, I will let you do your little thing. But we are definitely 100% not going to Bleak Falls Barrow. We're going fishing, damn it.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about
I knew what I have to slip on, my new backpack. All that drama, get myself a backpack, and I didn't put it on? Did I not get the backpack after all that drama? I did not get the backpack after all that drama, didn't I?
You're
Focus
after
on
to
the
open the
fancy
store.
circlet that I can't even fit underneath my hat.
It's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. He's such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much do I have to
Well,
walk?
it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Yeah, you'll be waiting for a while. You know, there is something to be said for fishing. There's much that could be said about fishing. So Ralof, I
I'm
need
still
to
here.
ask. What are you bringing with you?
What do you need to take?
Nothing too terribly out of the ordinary. You know you don't need two bows. The hunting bow is fine. You keep the rest.
Lead on then.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it.
I'm getting that
It's a tricky
deja vu
one.
feeling again. Got it in Steersville too. It was never a good sign.
This is the bridge out of town. The path. Mara bless you for agreeing
Tell
to.
me how much this
Well,
is
it's a
gonna walk.
winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Learning lore about Alan Seabird. My name is Alan Seabird. My fame or lack thereof is irrelevant. I'm not a writer. As it so happens, my wife gave me the quill when I retired. I called it a gift. To me, it is a bird. My soul's many features feel the same way. If I were to walk the bridge to Sovngarde, I would take all my knowledge with me. Hard lesson learned from decades fishing waters of Skyrim. In my life, I fished in waters open and deep, amidst storms no mortal dared brook. I've ventured down bottomless caves and challenged the monsters of the deep with my hook. I've seen them all, and fought them all. Be it fish, monster, or boot. With this guide, I will teach you how to do the same. This is the warrior needs a sword and a blacksmith a hammer. The first thing any aspiring fisherman needs is a rod. Find a general goods store, and look behind on boats and docks by other fishermen that have come before you. When you attain one, wield it like you would a weapon, swing it this way and that. Get a feel for its balance and weight. It must become an extension of your body and mind. Once you have a rod, your next will need supplies. This includes bait and other essentials to capture the fish once it's been reeled close to the shore. However, you need not bring your own. It is customary in Skyrim to leave fishing supplies by waters where the fish are plentiful. Part of the set of fishing supplies is to be met with a greeting, a hearty hello from one fisherman to another. When you are done, you will leave these supplies to the next fisherman, which is the way. When you're ready to fish, bait your hook using the fishing supplies and cast your line with vigor and allow the hook to sink below the surface. The art of fishing is one of patience and focus. In particular, it requires concentration of two senses, sight and touch. You may ask, how can one know if there's nearby fish for the cat is taking? It is no different the way the moths are drawn to flame. When your bait lands on the surface of the water, your eyes will decidedly converge. Ripples on the surface will claim announce their presence. Watch for these ripples carefully. The more the water stirs, the more plentiful the number of fish. In contrast, a quiet surface when your line hits the water will tell you there's no more fish to catch, and you must return in a day's time. In time, you'll learn to tell the fish apart based on the tug of your line. You will know the difference between a river betty's curious nibble and a carp's eager pull. When you have hooked your fish, the time patience surrounding is. Now comes the throes of war. Your fish will thrash as it fights for its life, but you must keep your grip firm and your mind focused as you reel your line and pull in your catch. Once you have reeled it in, the fish is yours. Scale it, cook it, consume it how you please. Depending on your custom, there are different rituals to follow. And for all fishermen, a catch is always a cause for celebration. The rare and unusual catch. Different fish are native to different climates. If you seek a variety of fish, do not stay in one place. Temperate lakes and streams in the south will give you a different catch than snow-fringed ponds and pitch-black caverns. When you seek a fish that is seldom caught, and the uncommon and rare fish fishermen brag about till long to the years, the best is a fish where the sun is low on the horizon. Dawn does offer the best chance to catch these elusive creatures. Seek the various rarest of fish, special rods are required. Take the advice of those in the fishery. Follow their guidance and wisdom, as you have done with me. Of course, not every catch will feed your belly. Some may fill your convoys, but others follow interviews for those who brew potions. In my travels, I've even heard tales of dwarven yacht rods used to lure lost trinkets settled at the bottom of pond lakes. For what purpose, a Nord like myself cannot know. The world moves such things a lot of time. And there you have it. I say at the beginning of this journey, I'm not a writer. What is written here is not words, but a piece of me. It is a callow boy who, in his arrogance, was nearly dragged into the water by a goldfish. It is a shivering fishmonger sitting in a frozen bucket in the dead of night, praying to kind they will live to see the sunrise. The old man at the lake, drinking a potion of strength, turning back time so he could cook an old stove. He is part of me, and if you hear his message, it will become part of you.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we'll get going in a second. I want to actually fish. Not too many ripples, is there?
We've stopped. What is it?
We're fishing. Well, that was definitely a start, but yeah. Yeah, I thought. Cold, I'm hungry, it's chilly. In the middle of the night. I'll need a backpack. And real armor for that matter. So... let's talk to the blacksmith here.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What are you talking about Riverwood?
Girder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes, fixing the sawmill.
Can I use
I
the
see
sword?
no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor.
Yeah,
If
speaking of
you've got
skill,
raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
maybe you could give me a hand? Maybe I can give you a hand?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? There's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Aye. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I'm still here.
Where are you? Alvor. I'm doing this for you, Alvor.
Whatever you need.
Here, your iron
Not
dagger.
bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
You really are just trusting it to me, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
This is you trying to get me to be self-sufficient, aren't you?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
And warm beds.
Where are you, Alvor? Here?
Whatever you...
Here's
This
your iron
looks
dagger.
good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time.
You really are just be like, here's some stuff to do. You know, I know you can do it.
The corn store. You're that visitor been poking around.
I always.
Heard any rumors lately?
They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like Hogwarts.
Anything else?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped
know
from
about
the
that one.
Imperials. Wars
But
I'm
nothing
still
really
here.
interesting. Dagor, was it?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to
See your alchemy
Long
lab.
as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Anywhere.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this
boy.
bounty letter.
Trying not to be a sellsword here. Wanted, like, go for work.
There have been
rumors?
whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino.
Anything
Have you
else?
seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after
That
they
might not
fled
be the
from
worst
Morrow.
thing to do.
Take a look. Of
Any other
course.
bounty works?
It's all in this note. All right then.
Interesting spoils. I mean, that's always interesting when you're dealing with bandits, as their spoils could be worth a fair penny, but again, I am really not in a position to be taking on bandits now, am I? Let's just get some basic stuff done while we're in here. Get my fingers wet with alchemy, as the saying goes. That's how the saying goes. You gotta start somewhere. Plus, it gives me more stuff I can sell to that guy in the store.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Alright. Alvor.
Let's get going.
You still in the inn, Alvor? At 2 a.m. drinking?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here.
He's gonna be in his house, isn't he?
We've stopped. What is it?
Alvor.
Is someone there?
Yeah. I'm the guy doing your work?
I don't think so.
Come on. Please. I'm doing your
Not
work
my
for you.
problem. You need
Seriously.
now. Is someone there?
Alvor. Seriously.
Nah, I don't think so.
Seriously, Alvor, it's
My
me.
problem.
Oh my goodness. I hate this little shit of a town. Will you at least buy some stuff so I can get a backpack?
Shout trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Good. It's useful. It's fine. Just tell you a few things. Where are my potions? That should be more than enough for me to get a backpack, right?
Till next time.
I'm still here.
While I'm here, cook a bit of fish. Alvor, Alvor, Alvor. One last time.
Is someone there?
Yeah,
No,
they
I
come
don't
in.
think so.
Seriously,
Not
it's
my
an urgent. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Gonna be like that, Alvor? Taking all your shit. I'll melt it frickin' down. Actually, reminds me. You've got filter here, right? Take all his shit and melt it down.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Seriously. I need a room.
You're that visitor, Ben. Are you joking? You just rented a
Oh.
room from me.
Oh, it still counts. Okay. That works for me. At least your town isn't that stingy.
All right, then.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Let's just finish up
Again, Orgnar.
Yep.
with the damn blacksmith
We've stopped. What is it?
and all the drama he's been making out of what should have been a really simple job. But he just wouldn't hang around while I was actually doing the crafting.
Whatever you need. Ah,
Here's your
good.
liver.
Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Hide helmet. You gonna run off now again?
You looking for a new blade?
There.
I should. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Yeah, let's improve the fit of the hide helmet. But that's not all. I have other supplies. And that means I can do a little work on my other outfit and items. Do a little bit of general
Stop.
stuff.
What is it?
Oh, but I'm not done. Am I? You made a point that I need to improve my skills. And I just happen to have some extra ore and ingots
You
on.
looking for a new blade? You have talent.
Here's the helmet.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Ralof!
We've stopped. What is it?
I have something new for you to wear.
What do you need to take?
Oh, let's see. Hang on to those for now until I can find someone who'll take them off my hands. That's not my big thing, no. The hide helmet. And this iron armor, I don't know where I came across it. I think it'll look great on you. You hang on to that stuff.
Lead on then.
Hey look, we got matching helmet.
Iron and steel mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere. We've stopped. What is it? Whatever you need. Buy east. You looking for a new blade?
Speaking of which, you said you might have some of my
Take a
elven
look.
stuff. Do you have some of my elven stuff? Be nice if I could leave this place with some decent armor. You have steel armor. That's not the worst stuff in the world, I'm not gonna lie. You can afford it though. I'm gonna go on with some boots. I can afford those. But not right now.
All right then.
No. As I have said before,
I'm glad to help any way I can.
we're fishing. I don't think there's another good fishing spot. Because, let's be honest, well, I was not expecting that. Yeah, definitely was not expecting this.
What is it?
I found myself a new axe is what I found. It may even be better than the axe I currently have. It is. there is another fishing spot, is there? No. This is where this is what we're gonna be doing for a while. Ralof, we're gonna be fishing. Get some nice fish to sell, some nice fish to cook. And while we're working on that, I'll find a frickin' way of shoving that circlet up under my helmet.
Let's get going.
But for now, that's the end of our adventures, Ralof. And I'll see all of you in the future. And yes, this is where we're ending this particular stream. Yes, I know. The crashing was rather annoying. I don't know what is causing it. But, yeah. Hey, and the fishing DLC. Certainly, not what I was expecting. Not in the slightest. Is it good? Is it bad? I think it's okay. I think you could do certainly a more complex fishing minigame. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. What would I like to see in the fishing minigame? I don't know, because if you did like a full fishing game, like some other games would do, an entire complex system, I think that might turn people off. And honestly, I don't want a really complex fishing minigame anyway. I want something simple, easy, and fun. I think the only problem I really have with it is the way you get the fish. That little screen crop up. I feel they could have easily have added an animation of you pulling up the reel, holding the fish, and even if it was just a stock fish animation, and then that went to the screen showing the proper fish, that'd be fine. But just going to the go from the reeling animation to the reward, I feel it's a bit. I feel like we're missing the actually pulling up and holding the fish animation, because come on, the fishing minigame, not being able to hold up your fish in victory and say I achieved this. And even if it didn't have models for every fish, which you really should be able to do. But yeah, even if it was just a generic fish, they just had different sizes that it was to represent the different fish, that would have been fine. I would prefer it if you could see all the different fish, but I feel like it's missing if you can't actually see the catch in your hand. But other than that, I like it. And of course we'll see more of it in the future as we explore its quest line. Peace out.